Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, Cancers, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for you for your highest and greatest good. Okay, your person's energy, the Ace of Cups. Okay, feeling the love. Your energy, the Two of Cups. Cancers, feeling loved up here. And we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so some of you might not be communicating with this person, or you're not communicating that much with this person. And most likely, okay, they're in hermit mode. You could be dealing with a Virgo here. But most likely it's because this is not a connection that's well established just yet, okay? So it feels like it's somebody who's crushing on you. Of course, it can be somebody you've already dealt with, but this person has a whole lot of love for you. Now, this is somebody who's in hermit mode, probably trying to, get the details right, trying to figure you out, figure out when is the right time to come towards you. All right, so let's see. And we see the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, this is someone who's worried they've missed an opportunity with you. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I think this is just somebody who's waiting for the right time to invest, because they're very, very emotional about you. But with this Virgo energy, it's like they want to make sure that it's right, that like it's the right time, that they're going to have success. All right, so let's see how they're viewing you. Ooh, they're viewing you as the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person, Cancer, might be worried that you're not as into them as they are to you. All right, this person might also be worried that you will reject them, or maybe some of my Cancers, you have rejected them. You're in the Two of Cups energy though. Like you feel like this is a soulmate connection. I feel like you're feeling the love here. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, you're feeling the love. You might be feeling like this person feels a little bit too good to be true. But if they are holding back and they're not communicating that much, Cancer, it might be because they're just feeling a bit insecure. Now, you're viewing this person as the Seven of Swords. So you're viewing them as being avoidant. Some of my Cancers, because they're in hermit mode, you're like, oh my goodness, like, is this person someone I can trust? Maybe you've been on a date or two with this person. Maybe you've been flirting with this person and they've kind of pulled away, or they've kind of pulled their energy back. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands showing up in reverse, things might not be going exactly the way that you want. I might have two people here who are feeling a little bit defensive, okay, or a little bit like, okay, do I need to protect my energy? Is this something I can really trust? Yeah, but your person's coming out of hermit mode. They're going to be telling you how they feel, Cancer, with that hermit energy in reverse. I feel this person has just needed some time to ground and to find balance and make sure that, are kind of like pinch me vibes, right? You're viewing this relationship as a tower moment. So something completely unexpected, something here that's also changing or transforming your life. And we see Temperance energy, Sagittarius coming through. So I feel like you do feel like you two have been divinely guided together. Now, some of you, it could be a reconciliation, like, that you're really ready to heal things here with this person. But for a lot of you, this Sagittarius energy is like, this is a wish come true. You're seeing this as a tower moment, but, like a beautiful tower moment, kind of, exactly what you've been waiting for. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. Indecision. I don't think they're indecisive about you, Cancer, but I do feel like they're worried they've missed an opportunity. They will miss an opportunity, that you're not going to, accept their offer. You're not going to be as attracted to them. Okay, and they're definitely a bit of an overthinker there with the thinking man showing up in reverse. And we see deceit, but this is somebody who's completely honest. So if some of my Cancers are a little bit worried right now about this person being in the Seven of Swords, like, why have they gone quiet? Why aren't they talking enough too much? You know, are they hiding something from me? We have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, coming through to tell us that this person will be communicating soon. Okay, and you know that this person is going to be communicating the truth about how they feel, but I'm also getting that this is somebody who's more insecure than deceitful. Okay, or more unsure than deceitful. And again, not unsure about you, but unsure about whether or not you're going to accept them. All right, or you're going to, you know, give them a shot. All right, so what else? What is this person going through, or what do they need to overcome? All right, sexuality. So explore and experiment with one another to deepen intimacy. So some of you, your person may have some troubles with intimacy, okay, being emotionally vulnerable. You know, for others of you, they might just be worried that you're not going to be physically attracted to them, that you're not their type, okay? And passive role, someone needs to find their way through this without interference or influence. And I kind of feel it's like your person. Like they know they need to step up. They need to build up that strength and courage and come and tell you how they feel, ask you out. Okay, and I feel like, my Cancers, you are giving this person space, but with the 7 of Swords, like, you know, sometimes when we give people space, we're like, okay, but why do you need it? Right? And so I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, Cancer, not to worry. Don't worry too much here. Like, this person's feelings for you are strong. They're very physically attracted to you. They're just worried about not having success. Spirit's advice for my Cancers here is focus. External stimulus can block progress. Limit distractions that are not helping you. Okay, so stay focused, stay the course. Pay attention to anything that might be distracting you. And again, there might be people weighing in that are telling you, like, oh, this person, you know, they're probably just with somebody else. I don't think that's the case, you know, or they're probably just a player. That's why you haven't heard from them in X amount of time. But I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, you already know, Cancer. Stay focused. And time to leave. Understand when something is no longer aligned with your path forward. So again, there might be something here that my Cancers need to let go of here. And I don't think it's this person. Okay, although, I mean, I do think there's a really strong reminder, because I am reading for a lot of you. You know, you don't want to hang on to someone or something that isn't giving you the time of day, that isn't meeting you halfway, someone who isn't communicating with you. So it's okay to hold space for someone, Cancer, but again, that doesn't mean you put your life on hold for someone who's not showing up for you, okay? But for a lot of you, I with that Archangel Gabriel and the throat chakra coming through, balanced, I do think this person is coming in with the truth. They're coming in with communication. Okay, let's see what this person would like my Cancers to know. What does this person want my Cancers to know, please? What do they want my Cancers to know? I can't do this, so they definitely start to feel a bit insecure, which I'm definitely picking up on. I'm starting to understand our connection, okay? Maybe understand that, you know, it's time for them to step up. And you didn't see my tears. So there may be something in this person's past that's been extremely hurtful. Again, if there's been a separation between the two of you, you know, they definitely were hurting much more than you realize. And I need security. So this person needs to be really sure before they make their move. All right, which, you know, none of that I see as, you know, anything, you know, as a bad thing. All right, but let's see. But they are a bit more passive, Cancer, than I think you would probably like them to be. But it's just their insecurities that are holding them back. And I do feel like, again, they are going to reach out. They are going to open up. But let's see. Let's double check. What are their very next actions here towards my Cancers? What are their very next actions here towards my Cancers? 10 of Wands, getting something off their chest to have this new beginning with you. 9 of Swords, coming out of that fear-based, that worrying energy. And we see the Magician energy in reverse. But they are really worried, though, about taking action and communicating, or about having what you truly need. Okay, and with the Magician energy in reverse, this is my Mercury retrograde card, so it can be somebody that's coming back around to you. But I also think, too, this person, what I'm getting, though, is with the 9 of Swords in reverse, this person is also really realizing like not taking action, not communicating is something, it's like it's a karmic cycle that they always lose out when they behave like this. So I'm really seeing somebody here that's like ready to do things differently, although I do think some of those old fears and insecurities get the best of them. So let's see, what is the outcome here? We see the 5 of Wands, possible reconciliation, healing of conflict, but I'm also seeing stability here. Okay, so this person being a little bit conflicted about, you know, having inner conflict about coming towards you, but leading to something solid, secure. We see the 8 of Coins, doing things different after a time of strategy. And we see the Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Okay, so, and we see the 9 of Wands. This person holds a torch for you. The Queen of Wands energy in reverse and the 8 of Coins in reverse. I also feel too, some of you, whether it's you, Cancer, or your person no longer giving to a third party situation. Some of you too, this person might be a bit of a workaholic. Okay, and so I feel like or this could be your energy too, Cancer. But what I'm getting here is like this person is no longer, or you, it's like you're no longer going to just prioritize work and things that really burn you out, or things that are here for like a good time and not a long time. And I feel like that's a cycle that's coming to an end here for the two of you. Conflict being healed, or bringing you two into a 4 of Wands type of situation, something that's much more stable. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, this is for those of my Cancers where there's reconciliation. But I'm also seeing too that, you know, like releasing karma, healing and releasing karma, so that like you two can come together in this higher vibration. Spirit saying this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, my dear Cancers. All right, and passion, expect passion. If there were any blocks to intimacy or sexuality between you and this person in the past, that is going to be changing, okay? And that may have been something that made them feel very insecure. But I feel like your energy and you holding space for this person, Cancer, you're gonna see a big shift, especially when it comes to physical intimacy. And Spirit saying at the bottom of the deck, this is worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So the messages here, Cancer, seem really positive. I'm gonna leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.